showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Vanderbilt Commodores, against the 18th ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Commodores will kick this deep to begin the game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Volunteers offense is on the field for the first time today. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
The opening drive, and you catch the secondary in complete disarray. They didn't look prepared after the catch. Truly an electrifying start to this game for them after this long touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense comes out for their first possession today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Breaks free. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass. It's Pavia. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. And he'll be brought down.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route. I think it really caught this defense off guard.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Can he make it to the marker? The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Commodores will have to kick this away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Now it's second down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Looking deep to the right side. The pass is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Important second down play coming up. And now the run off the left tackle. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I think the zone blitz is really tough for the college quarterbacks to pick up. A lot of times you see blitz, you think man-to-man. This time they zone blitz, sit back in soft coverage. Quarterback hesitated just a moment, which allowed the linebacker to get home for the sack.
The Vols will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. The tight end has got it. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Hudson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Snags the quick throw. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the ground, it's Alexander. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Throwing off play action. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Commodores pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback's got it on the option. Doesn't even get the pitch up before they bring him to the ground.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Design quarterback run. He breaks free. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. That's reeled in. It's Hudson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that previous play. And there's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. To the air, it's Pavia. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
Commodores will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. He's got it in the open. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
2nd down play coming up. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Crucial third down play right here. Quarterback still with the football. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
And the Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Thomas. He shreds the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The balls will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Here's the point after attempt. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking for a gap. It's Alexander. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Pavia. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hudson. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Alexander. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. It's a quick grab. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offensive line to be able to hold up on third down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked and got the first down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Perfect 2 for 2 on third downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Back to pass. It's Pavia. Bringing pressure. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Breaks into the clear. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Takes the handoff again.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Pulls it in. It's Staley. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. The sure hands. It's Staley. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Makes the grab. It's Staley. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. And now the handoff. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. QB keeper all the way. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They did some good things in the last drive. Moved it a long way, but eventually stalled out. Finds room at the 30. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So quickly all the way up to the 36 and it's first down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Pavia. Grab down the middle, it's Alexander. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Send the back in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Alexander. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
Commodores will line up to punt it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here's the 2nd down play. To throw, it's Aguilar. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
And the Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with, the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Jefferson. Touchdown, Tennessee. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. It's Pavia. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle, but first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a wide receiver screen. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. They make the extra point, cutting the lead to 24-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First down and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And the quarterback keeps it here. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Volunteers will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. To throw, it's Pavia. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Play action here on first down. Looking right, this one caught. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Has the first down and more. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Commodores pick up enough yardage for a first down. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. With the catch, it's Alexander. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
How about the defense here? They just kind of strung that play out, took away any real estate at all, pushed him out of bounds for a loss.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. QB decides to keep it here. Finding space at the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Commodores.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14.
That makes the score Tennessee 24, Vanderbilt 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Kick this one away.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession.
Brings up second down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. Caught quickly. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That short completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He finds some space. The ball is pick up enough for a first down here.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
But move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Brings up second down.
Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Looking for some space. It's Thomas. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Touchdown, Vols. They finish off the scoring drive. The momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
Tennessee 31, Vanderbilt 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And the
Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that previous play. Same tailback, another carry. And the Commodores are going to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Stowers. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
The Commodores pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking for the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver, and the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
And the single back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Commodores will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of the 17.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the crossing route. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Hudson. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Commodores. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21.
That makes the score Tennessee 31, Vanderbilt 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
To kick it away.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Going for his running back. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
The Vols will have to punt this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. The offense with some pre-snap motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Hudson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The Commodores begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
He snaps. Now it's at the 4-yard line. It's 3rd down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Hudson. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Brings up 4th down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
That's why you practice and practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And the Commodores look to keep this drive moving. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to throw. It's Pavia. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Brazil. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Matthews. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first. while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Gonna run it. It's Alexander. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Scanning the field. It's Pavia. Grab by the receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Alexander. The defense drops him for a loss. It went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Stowers. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Commodores pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
7th play of the drive coming up. To throw, it's Pavia. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Newberry. And the tackle is made. This screen pass there produces a solid gain.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Commodores lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Makes a quick catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A long drive here. Play number 12 coming up for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Pavia. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The Commodores pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Off the play fake on 1st down. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
No, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.